What's going on, brews? Welcome to Hottest Cards of the Week, the weekly series where every Friday night, and in some cases, every, Wednesday night, we review the hottest modern Pokemon cards of the week.
That's right.
And in case you were worried, like, hey, Mimic Brew, you just did this on Friday, it's only a few days later. You are very naive, my friend, because this is the Pokemon market. And just to give you an example, I could do Hottest Cards of the Week every other morning, honestly, and I'd still have a half hour to talk about. The first 30 seconds of this video, once we get going, I'm going to talk about 4 completely brand new buyouts, let alone like 40 hot cards, and then, yeah, more promos. So before we get into the big old giveaway, there's a big giveaway right here now, yeah, it's the end of Poke Positivity September. Got a big old Mimic Brew Poke Beer giveaway we're about to do right here and now. But before we begin, I gotta announce the winner of the Paradox Rift Booster Box giveaway from last week's episode, and that winner is PokeMage87. Congratulations, PokeMage87. You were Alexa's 17th hashtag PokePositive comment. Alexa chose, not me. And tonight's giveaway, yes, like I said, a Pokebeard and Mimic Brew team up giveaway inspired for Card Party, which is why I'm doing this tonight. So that will be as you can see right here, we have the surprise box, poster collection, a whole lot of Card Party merch, a Pokebeard autograph, a Mimic Brew. Everything you see there is tonight's giveaway. Right, hashtag PokePositive in the comment section. See me and Pokebeard at Card Party this weekend, or don't. And yeah, let's get. Alrighty, buyouts, very odd buyouts. Here we go. So we're going to start and get those out of the way, then we're going to check up on Gardevoir, because last week Gardevoir was literally $68, the brand new SIR from Mega, so now we're going to see how that panned out. We had the $351 listings the last episode on Friday. Alright, so Solosis right here, what the heck? Look at this, Solosis. So this isn't a single day buyout, this is a multiple day buyout, which makes me think it's coordinated. So you see 3 volume bars here with 20, oh gosh, what is it, 20, 43, and 26. So 40, 60, 80. That's actually a lot for a Black Bolt and White Flare IR. Okay, so that is absolute. It almost looks coordinated buyout over the course of 3 days. Took the card from, coordinated or not, it doesn't make a difference. The card went from $11.50 up to $65, ladies and gentlemen. Solosis IR from Black Bolt is $65. There's a buyout. Okay, but we're not done. So there's that. Don't buy that card right now. Duh. Clavipus from Splurging Sparks, same thing. So what do we have? This is a single day 144 item buyout, and we were at $4.50 and now we're at $9. Literally doubled. Clavipus from Surging Sparks. Moving along to another one. Cricketune from Crown Zenith, another one. What the heck happened yesterday? So $3.87, bang, $7. So Cricketune, Solosis, Clavipus, and I think, is that it? Please, no, I think the Lilip. Is this Lilip a buyout? Ah, dang it. Okay, so now there's a White Flare IR too. This pretty little Lillipup, pardon me, Lillipup, not Lilip. Alright, so we have bang 13, bang 20. So that was 41 items sold, plus $9.50, and we have 3 listings available. That was a full buyout just in the last day or two, taking it from 15 up to 19. At least it only took it up $5, 41%. But there you go right there. Okay, now I think we're going to get started. No. Okay, so now we're going to look at this. Look at this Marshadow. So you might have heard, you might have seen, this is, okay, we're at the Seismitoad. This is the new Seismitoad. It's always something. It's either, oh, it's the artist, or oh, it's the cameo, or oh, it's the thing in minute. It's always something, okay? So first of all, one thing I will say is Marshadow, I got to see this card in person yesterday, and yes, it does look a little better than I thought. The Pikachu's face, head, it's all shiny, reflective, and then like the black is darker. So the artwork has a very 3D layered tone to it that actually makes the Marshadow a pretty good IR. I don't know if it warrants this, but this card, it says it came out at 40. I swear I saw Marshadow at 22 bucks. I could be wrong, but yeah. So here we are at $75, $73. You got the Pikachu. This is what is so stupid about this hobby. Oh, look at that. It's the same illustrator and it's the same thing basically. So let's take this holo rare and make it worth $1 million. So here you go. So you see illustrators 03113. Go over here, Marshadow. This is a Cosmic Eclipse regular holo rare that was 2 cents a couple days ago, and it's now $16. The reverse holo What was the reverse holo? It was a little bit more. Point is, this thing shot way, way up. This is a 20-cent card, okay? But, oh, look, Marshadow Pikachu, same vibe, same thing. So now, you know, this shit happens all the time in this hobby, and it is so dumb. It is, what is the flavor of the week BS we're gonna pump? And so, flavor of the week BS we're gonna pump is this random Cosmic Eclipse Holo Rare. Okay, so don't expect that. This card may stay at 50, 60, who knows. Don't expect this to stay expensive. This is just goofy. Alright, moving along. Oh wait, we're almost actually ready to start. We're going through buyouts and weird stuff right here now, and then the next card is the official hottest Pokemon cards of the week. So Mega Gardevoir EX, it was $60 literally when I recorded my thing or whatever. By the end of that night, by midnight, it was already $140. And the whole point was we were going to see how it was going to do. Were they going to wipe it? Whatever. The point is, the process of natural selection took over, and this card is back to almost where it was before. $300. Point is, $300 looks a lot better than $68 for Mega Gardevoir. Okay, so here's the official beginning of hottest cards of the week. No random stuff we just got to follow up on or take a look at. So, and we are going to start off with a handful of Cosmic Eclipse Secret Rares. Yeah, I never talk about these things. So, Pikachu Bang right here, 241 Cosmic Eclipse. We're going to do probably 1 year graphs on these, but they're all very hot on the week and month. 36 up to, we're at $117, so on the 1 month here, I will show you the 1 month, is from 78 up to a lot. Jesus. That is up 50% on the 1 month for Cosmic Eclipse Pikachu Secret Rare. Whoa. 78 up to 117. Then we go right there, bang, Mimikyu, same thing. Here's the 1 month. Yeah, I will show you the 1 month. Okay, so this, I guess, is only up $6 on the 1 month. But positive uptrend, and it just keeps on wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. I think I saw these two, so then I was looking for more. So that's where I found the Mimikyu. Piplup, same thing. So it's 42 up to 54. That's definitely a lot more. 28% on the 1 month. All-time high right there, as you can see, the 1 year chart. So all three of these are at all-time highs and uptrending somewhat aggressively to aggressively. Okay, Magikarp. All right, so $400, bang. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? $400 Magikarp. $400 illustration rare, man. Don't have no texture on it. How is that even possible? Sylveon V, Evolving Skies. Okay. Let me go to the 1 month. Oh, that's why I wasn't on the 1 month. It's broken. So 112 3 weeks ago, up to 157 right here. That's up 23%. And on the 1 year, we had $70 up to $160. And that's Cupcake Sylveon from Evolving Skies. Brilliant Stars, Charizard V. What do we got here? We got almost 400 for Charizard from Brilliant Stars as well. 130, 396. So almost 400, just like Magikarp. And once again, that's Charizard V from Brilliant Stars. Cynthia's Garchomp EX. Whoa, wait, this thing's on a tear. Let's go to the 3 month. No, let's go to the 6 month. I want to see the whole thing. There you go. So you see 1, 2, then you see 220, you see 208, and woo! We were up to $308 for Cynthia's Garchomp EX. I tell you guys, and I say this a lot, it's a unique looking cards go a long way. Not every unique looking card does well, but when you have a unique artwork and you combine it with a waifu and a popular Pokemon, nobody should be surprised at Cynthia's Garchomp EX, especially with the layered anime panel vibe. That is not a... Anyway. Duh. Lily's Clefairy EX, 168. So this literally hit the low of 125 just a little bit ago. Yep, 126. It's been uptrend ever since, with a high at release of $200. And Lily's Clefairy from Won't You Take a Journey With Me is from 140 up to almost 70 on the 30-day. That is a 20% increase on the 30-day. Roaring Moon. This was definitely... Few of these we definitely talked about last week, though. Like Lily's Clefairy, Roaring Moon, definitely last week. There we go. 144, 300. So now it hit 300. And guess what? Its all-time high is, I believe, 308, if my memory serves me. 306, 307, 306. I was too off. So it is literally $8, $6, $7. I already forgot. Off its all-time high, Roaring Moon, Prismatic. All right. Also, a Leafeon EX. This was one I caught during the speed run at the end of last week's hottest card, so I just wanted to move it up to the front here, because it is not all Roaring Moon, it is not all Sylveon, it is not all Umbreon. There's some Leafeon action. So you see right here, 210, bang, 291, bang, and that was 8%, okay. But, oh, hold on. Let me show you the 1 year. So I'll show you the 460, 216, 290. A massive range for Leafeon. just in the last 9 months. Moving along. Okay, so Cleffa Obsidian Lames. Yeah, Cleffa. Look at this. It's $26 with an all-time high of $29. So there, what was that? February, of course, right in the middle of Illustration Rare Appreciation Month. It hit 30. Woo, bowl. And we are at 27. 26.50. Sorry. Okay, moving along. T-Tar. T-Tar from Beldair. It's a lower volume one, but it's 40 to 75 with a 1 year. We all know this card was 40 bucks for an eternity. So yeah, that's an all-time high. Even, you know, these ones didn't even move. Like Raichu and T-Tar didn't even move in February. They literally just stayed where they always were, but not anymore. It's $75 for T-Tar. Okay. Mewtwo and Mew, it's going to get a little random right here. Mewtwo and Mew. Oh, wait, this is a promo. Oops. Oops. This is supposed to be in the next section. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is here and now, and I'll leave it out of the promo section here in a minute. Mewtwo and Mew GX. Oopsie doopsie. I usually pull all the promos. I'm like, wait, that's promo, that's promo, that's promo. I apparently forgot to realize. I know this is a promo. I just had a brain fart. Okay, so to 300, it's at an all-time high. It's up 500%. Whatever, you don't care. It's 240 up to 300. I'm showing it now. I won't show it later. It is what it is. Moving along, Aerodactyl V from the LO. So this I know I brought up last week. It was uptrending. 130 up to 176. That is definitely an all-time high for Aerodactyl V from the Lost Origin, up 78% on the 1 year. It's not that impressive compared to a lot of those other Vs, though. Team Rocket's Nidoking. What is this? $130 now. I know I talked about this last week as well, because I talked about how I pulled it at a Danny Phantom Super Special box. Hey, I'm going to meet Danny Phantom in 3 days. Whoa. oh, I'm nervous. Oh God, I'm gonna meet so many freaking people. Holy crap, I should be more nervous. Okay, 105 up to $131 for Team Rocket's Nidoking EX SIR. Beautiful, awesome. Flareon EX from Generations, the Radiant one. I used to talk about this card all the time. It's been a while. I feel like it's been a couple months. Because, yeah, it was uptrending, it hit that, and then it fell flat, and now I have reason to talk about it again because it is at an all-time high from 43 on the 1 year up to 136, and that previous was 117 before it tanked all the way down to $90. But once again, this Flareon EX Generations Radiant Collection, and I believe this should be the most valuable card from Generations Radiant Collection, just easily. Might have to check on those, actually, because it's probably getting close. Alright, Alakazam EX, the Secret Rare from Fates Collide. This is one of my favorite. This card's cool. This card's always been undervalued, super cool, super low. You know, XY Fates Collide. The dark time. But here you go. So, it's 40 bucks to $123. And, you know, there's the Umbreon right there. There's the Lugia right there. It's Alakazam right there. It's a secret rare. It's super old. It's 11 years old now. I'm actually surprised this card ain't already 200 bucks. And yeah, I traded mine in for like $20 3 years ago. Cynthia's Roserade, yikes. So Cynthia's Roserade is very erratic. So I just wanted to show you that even though the graph here looks very erratic, Cynthia's Roserade from the Destin one is actually at an all-time high. Let's see if I can make this look more normal. Its previous all-time high was $1 less. So very erratic, very up and down, but higher than ever, even since release. So there you go. So take for that graph what you will. Cynthia's Roserade is at an all-time high. Moving along, Riolu from the SV base set. This is the 1 year chart, so you can see how close it is. So it's about $1 exactly away from its all-time high. And again, that was January, February, the IR crazy, the bowl, and now we are back up. It's just so weird. So many of these IRs that everyone was like, oh, it's to the moon, they're all going to crash. Here we are 9 months later, and all you see is this bowl retracement. It's just crazy where we are at in this hobby, to even things that were pumped to oblivion are going right back to that oblivion level of pump. So Riolu right there, Magikarp and Wailord, team up from the team up. So we have a 1 year and all-time high right now of $687 with a low of $262. Very low volume, very badass Sun and Moon team up card. Moving along, Charizard V-Star, secret rare from Brilliant Stars. So it's another erratic chart, but just barely. Let's see here. Let me pull this back. So it was at 50 bucks and now it's at 60 bucks. So positive uptrend for a month straight. Actually positive uptrend for a month and a half straight ever since 46. So you can see there, For a month and a half, a positive uptrend for Brilliant Stars, Secret Rare, Charizard, a V-Star. Moving along. Felix from the Rift. So its all-time high is 36. It hit a recent low of 22, and it's cracking on $30 door again with consistent uptrend all month from 25 up to 30. Next, Gardevoir. This is a oops, I missed it one. So Gardevoir, fix that chart. Actually, let me show you. I should have brought this up 2 weeks ago. So this was 180 buyout 2 weeks ago, Mega Evolution, Gardevoir. This is a weird one because Gardevoir is very playable in the TCG, but then the Mega Evolution stuff, so this is kind of BS. But at the same time, a couple weeks ago, Gardevoir went from 5 up to 10. I mean, it's at 10 right now, actually. So the reason I'm telling you this is because if you have a couple extra of these, you don't care about this, you can get $7 or $8 for your full art Gardevoir from Paldean Fates. And I would expect this to go back down to $6 or $7 based on that chart that I see right there and what you already see moving forward. But I'm just bringing this up because I like finding value for you guys, and I totally missed this potential value a couple weeks, 2 weeks in a row. I never miss a card 2 weeks in a row. 1 week, maybe 2 weeks. But yeah, so I screwed up. There you go, Gardevoir EX. Trade that in if you don't want it. Just 3 left. Greavard, the illustration rare. Oh god, look at these charts. So we had 25 in February, and now we're at, well, 10. But here's why we're looking. So Greavard right here, a positive uptrend essentially all month long, up 30%, and is now double digits again. Just throwing that out there. Oh look, there's a Ghastly. Did you know Ghastly is really popular because Ghastly from Temporal Forces is like $60. So maybe we got a little Ghastly tax right there. Maybe a little. Oh wait, never mind. There's a Gengar. It's the Gengar tax. Duh, I knew that. I'm just saying. Alright, moving along to Team Rocket Joey's favorite class of Pokemon card. Amazing rares. Celebi. Oh god, I gotta double click these charts. Alright, here we go. Celebi right here from the VV is a $2.50 card, and now it is an $8.76 card, and it was $4 30 days ago, so it's doubled in price on the 30-day. And we have one more rare right here. Amazing. Jirachi from Vivid Voltage as well. Fix this chart. $1. And then, yeah, we're at $10. Whoa, up almost 1,000% on the 1 year. But it was $3.78 to $12, and now it's back down to 10. Gave a little back. So even 2 dirt cheap, amazing rares. You could have 5 or 6. There's so many people out binders full of these things because of how dirt cheap they were. So if you got a handful, oh man, you might have an extra $100 bill in trading credit. Who knows? I'm just saying. All right, the promos and yeah. All right, let's get to it. Alrighty, promos and Pokemon Center stamped promos. I'm not gonna lie, there's actually way less promos than I thought. Usually every week it's like 30. Maybe it's just because a few days I've found like 10 or so. So not as crazy on the promos. But here we go. So Journey Together, the stamped one, the one that every 2 weeks gets pumped, or has a buyout. It had another one. So we had another 200. The amount of buyouts I've seen at 2, 4, 400, 200, this thing. They just keep on trying. They keep trying. They just keep trying. And it's up to $30. There you go. Don't be surprised it's back down to 25. Mimikyu, this is the regular Paldean Fates. So 252 items sold. Alright, man, we have had a lot of buyout activity just in the last 3 or 4 days. So Mimikyu, Paldean Fates, was it 250 up to $16. So on the 1 year, I'm just going to show you. Previous high was 12, and now we're up to 1640 with 250 items sold. Oh my god. Ew, gross. Look at this card. Ugh. No offense to the artist. $570 for a stupid Van Gogh Greyfell hat Pika Pika. Look at that thing. 100. Now it's officially over 100. It's way over 100 on the 1 year chart. Okay. $570. Wow. Dark Sylveon. Yes, dark. Yeah, you guys wanted dark Pokemon, okay? Here it is, Dark Sylveon. People tell me Sylveon's not that popular. Why else would the Pokemon company choose Sylveon as their only dark Pokemon in the last 20 years? I'm just curious. I have a feeling you're wrong if you think Sylveon sucks. Okay, here we go. 780 to 15. 27 for Dark Sylveon. These celebrations. Promo. Pikachu EX XY. Here we go. Bang. Just added a little. I just wanted to show you it's now over $223. I think Blastoise is coming up on 200 as well, as far as the other in the set of 4 of these Kanto promos from XY. Lance's Charizard V. You guys remember this time like a month ago where I said, if it says Celebrations or it has a stamp with ears on it, you should probably just buy it. The fact that I actually confidently said that like a month or two ago, and literally every Celebrations card just keeps going up, so that was somehow good advice. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm not going to keep saying that. I'm not going to just keep telling you that until they crash. But yeah, as you can see, their Celebrations is still going strong, still setting all new highs with random cards that were $2 or $3 or $4 not too long ago. $1.75 for Lance's Charizard on the 1 year. And Lance's Charizard is $13.89. There you go. General Mills cereal box, a Pikachu is double digits. So on the 1 year, $3.30 up to $57. Let's just move on. Charmander GameStop promo. On the 1 year, $29 up to $37. That's, wait, 1 month. I was like, that's not too good for a 1 year. On the 1 month, it is decent. That is almost 30%. Is up to a new all-time high of $37.08. Pikachu, there's, oh my gosh, another one with another silly stamp on it. $11.36. And then right here, this is not hot. We're just checking on it. This is the buy our stuff nobody wants T-Tar. And I just wanted, because it's been a month since I talked about it, because I talked about it a lot, and then it fell off the map, and now it's at $48. For those of you that are wondering what happened to Garbage Pail T-Tar, he's at $48. Alright, then we're going to look at this Iron Bundle Pokemon Center ETB promo, which is going to lead us right into all the other ones. So on the 1 month, Iron Bundle was $30, and now it's $48. That is up 63%. And here we go. Let's check out these guys. So $250, just like last week. Wobbuffet was the big one I talked about last week. The shot way up. Pikachu right here, all-time high at $132 from Paldea. Very, very good. Miraidon at $94. This is about as good as it gets for Miraidon. I should probably click on this one real quick. So Miraidon, whoa, yep, that's what I thought. Okay. So Miraidon was $50, and now Miraidon just almost doubled on the 1 month. Earlier in the year, it was up to $80. So retracing all new high. Koraidon, same thing. Bang. Wow. So Miraidon, Koraidon definitely popping up here. Iron Bundle popping up here like I already showed you. And then we go down here. Oh, I guess there's the buy our crap T-Tar right there. So we talked about Lechonka Mania, by the way, being $18 last week, so that's very good. But Lechonka Mania being up at $18. Iron Bundle now up at $50. Some of these other ones aren't so crazy. The Thundurus and Tornadus came out at $25. So they already doubled, so you already missed out on those if you're trying to come up those two. Oh, and then Alakazam is $92 and Riolu is $80 from the new Mega sets right here. As you can see, Riolu $80 and Alakazam $92. Alright, so now I'm actually going to take a quick stop at Cosmic Eclipse and just check it out since we had all those secret rares that were popping off. So we're going to check Cosmic Eclipse, Trainer Galleries, Alt Arts, and then Scarlet and Violet Speedrun, and we are done. Alright, so here we are at Cosmic Eclipse. I just want to check real quick, because, yeah, Pikachu Secret at 117 is definitely new, so I'm going to see if I can spot anything unusual. I already know ADP over 400 is not that crazy, same with Reshi's. We go over here, so we have ADP at $416, Reshiram, Zekrom, $411, and you have number 3, Blastoise, Piplup, and then Solgaleo, Lunala right there, all over 300. But I just wanted to see if there's anything really sticking out unusual, and to be honest, Vileplume GX at $100. That, do any of you have a Vileplume GX? Because I have a feeling that's not usually even close to 100. So 43, actually not too bad. Definitely at an all-time high for Vileplume GX. But as far as the rest of Cosmic Eclipse here, I'm not seeing too much going on here. I could go down farther, obviously, and we could try to find some of these other secret rares. So Piplup at 54. Mimikyu we talked about at 35 right there. There's that dang Marshadow Hollow Rare, yikers. We got Coughing Secret Rare at $20. Flygon Secret, or yeah, Flygon Actual Secret Rare. These Trainer Gallery looking IRs, they call them Secret Rares in Cosmic Eclipse. But yeah, up 37 for Solgaleo and Lunala. Alright, interesting. Let's just move it along. I just had to take a peek. So 146 for Rayquaza. We already knew about that. Umbreon VMAX has re-tapped its all-time high. It's basically right here at its all-time high. Starmie's starting to wiggle back up a little, but Starmie's all-time high, Starmie V from Astral, is about 115? Let's take a look real quick. It's close. 108 or 115? Yeah, 108. That's what I was gonna say. 108. Gosh darn it. So we're $1 away from Starmie V. So once Starmie V cracks 110, expect it to run, and expect it to be like 120, because there's no way it's just gonna sit here while Rayquaza's doing what Rayquaza is doing. 76 for Pikachu V. Okay, what else? Is there anything new? Because we're building a ton of value down in these lower parts. Gengar's right where it was. All the black and gold cards are up substantially more than usual. Same with all the Lost Origins, basically. Like Pikachu, Charizard, and Snorlax are all from Lost Origin. They're all at all-time highs right here. Oh, Jesus. We got $16 for Zacian, still on page 1. Again, so much extra value. $16 Superior, $15 for Zekrom, $14 for Eevee. This is not what this used to look like. This is a very successful subset. It just took 5 years. And yeah, needed Pokepocalypse to occur. Okay, so here we go to the Alt Arts, where if someone can spend the next week straight combing through all my videos from last year and find the part where I said Gengar VMAX will end up being worth more than Rayquaza, I will appreciate you. I'll send you a derpy queue. I'm just kidding, don't do that. But if you do, I will. Okay, so 22, no. So here, what's new here? 250 for Mew VMAX? That looks freaking crazy. What the heck? So, okay, so 150, yikers, to 250 with a broken 1 month. So Mew VMAX from Fusion Strike is apparently $250 now. I need to look at Blaziken, because Blaziken is primed to be expensive. Only 1 month, Blaziken is only $350. Guys, with what's going on here, with all these, with everything, oh man, I like Blaziken a lot. Like, it's one of my favorite Alt Arts. Just from all of these Alt Arts, I've always thought the Blaziken VMAX is one of the just more colorful, cool looking, fun Alt Arts. So that actually worries me. I actually might want to buy Blaziken VMAX someday. A lot of these I'm okay with missing out on, especially these VMAXs. But I've always thought Blaziken was one of the more colorful. Blaziken VMAX and Mew VMAX I always thought were two of the best right here. Yeah. So hopefully maybe I'll get these before they get out of reach. Now let's look at the V's. Oh, sorry. Let me fix this real quick. If you want to separate these, just hit Ultra Rare right there, and now you can get just V's. There you go. Okay, so V's, 678, 634. These are all so up so much over the last 2 weeks, it's almost hard to tell if they're up any extra more other than Charizard V, which we talked about. Cupcake Sylveon at 160. Ooh, Espeon. Aerodactyl, we talked about those. Okay, 140. Oh, hello. Okay. Origin Form Palkia, ladies and gentlemen. That card is not supposed to be worth $85. I did talk about Mewtwo V being up here. But whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, we got some movement. Okay, so we got a, hey. We're going to have to look here at Origin Form Palkia V, because this thing just popped off. Oh my, okay, so holy moly, 60 to 84, up 36% for Origin Form Palkia V. Good job, Palkia, good for you. And then Galarian Articuno from Chilling Reign. Yep, we got a lot of V's. We got a lot of V movement, ladies and gentlemen. And this is why we do the speed runs. This is why I do this stuff live. You can see me catch this stuff. Okay, so, and we already talked about that one. 68 for Origin Form Dialga. We got a lot of... Okay, we already talked about Arceus from Brilliant. So, Origin Form Dialga, a new extra. Galarian Slowking, a little extra. Arceus I already brought up. But there's a lot. Noivern, 72. What the heck? Noivern, 72 now. Hey, look at this. 40 to 70. Holy moly. Okay, so there's a lot of V's. A lot of cheaper V's becoming not cheaper. Very, very interesting down here. This down here is acting like the trainer gallery, just on a much more expensive scenario. Let's go to page 2 now, since I think Beedrill, you already know. Hold on. Where you at? Where you at? There's Beedrill, 44 bucks. Why aren't you loading? Come on, guys. Okay, that's typical. This is all typical. Genesect 28. Yeah, 44 is pretty good for Beedrill, but it's not crazy. Rapid, none of this is popping off yet. Okay, well, there you go. A lot of these, such as these on the previous page, building a lot of extra $10s and $20. All right, let's do Scarlet and Violet speedrun, and then we moving along to Card Party, if you're me. Alrighty, Scarlet and Violet speedrun, and we will end with the Mega Evolution set now that it is actually ordered correctly and it doesn't have a bunch of weird stuff going on, so we'll definitely end the video looking at Mega Evolution. So, SV, base set, $62. Let's go ahead and look at Gardevoir real quick, because that seems really good. That Gardevoir is an all-time high at $62. The Chase card. Gardevoir just keeps becoming more and more popular, and you can tell when Pokemon wants certain Pokemon to, grow in popularity. There's a lot of Gardevoir lately. So there you go. Anything else? Miraidon at 28 bucks. They are right where they were, and I already brought up Greavard. Fido at $11 though is actually pretty good for Fido. So Greavard, Fido. Looks like Armarouge. Armarouge is a tough grade, so Armarouge is always kind of double digits right there. Those three might be possible uptrenders. All those. Paldear. Okay, so Paldear, 402. It's up an extra $2. Oh god, for Magikarp. T-Tar 75. We already talked. Oh, hold on. A little oopsie doopsie. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Raichu 60, T-Tar 75, Mousehold 60. Whoa. But that's all old news from last week, let's be honest. Looking down here, Heracross is $18. Hell yeah. Fuecoco's right where it was last week. Sprigatito, they've been up. Miss Magus has been flirting with $20, $15. Miss Magus is up to 20. This might as well be a high for Miss Magus since February. So there you go. There's a new one right there. Miss frickin' Magus. And again, Baxcalibur is very slowly creeping back up. Alright, let's go to Obsidian Limes, where we have the Cleffa show, the Ninetales shows. These two are starting to do really good again, but, I kind of already talked about them. Same with Gloom. And then, other than that, you got to go to Pidgey right here. Pidgey Boys, where you at? Pidgey Boys. Almost $10 for Pidgey. Even Ice Cube, I think this is probably just because of Possum Bud just pulled it. Ice Cube's up to $6. Possum Bud has that effect. 151. So Charizard Chonky Boy is literally $30 behind the Paldean Fatezar. Just throwing that out there. A lot of this is up and crazy looking as it looks. It's actually pretty much right where it was last week. I'm trying to see if anything is sticking out, because some of these full arts, like Mew, has been popping off. The $24 for the Metal Mew, that's actually pretty good for that Metal Mew right there. Other than that, all these, Pikachu, Squirtle, these were all kind of back up to 50, and even Zapdos last week was almost $100. You come down here, yeah, nothing too crazy. Other than Poliwhirl's back over 20. Poliwhirl's at $22, that's good. We already talked about Psyduck last week, having a nice little almost $30 scenario. Alright, so here we go. Look at this. As you can see, Paradox Rift, we have almost $100 for Groudon. Morpeko, I definitely brought up last week, $50. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. No, I won't. You already know what I'm going to say, but I won't say it. Steelix at $30. Yeah, that's almost $30 again. Good for you, Steelix. And, Roaring Moon going up a little. Altaria up a little. Nothing too crazy here. I don't see... I feel like there was something I was missing that I'm going to remember as soon as I'm done recording. Moving along to the Fates. Paldear. So first of all, this Mew full art, $24. Let's just look at this, because it's popped up, but it's just, yeah, because it hit 31. Now where is it at? It's straight down. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I didn't think that was going to hold, but okay. So Mew is falling, the full art, down quickly to 20. A lot of these baby shinies. Ditto's back at 20 again. Good for you, Ditto. Okay. Very good for Ditto, being at 20. But even Lucario, yeah, Lucario ended up staying where it was. Yeah. Oh! Oh, no. I brought him up earlier. I was going to say, wait, I was supposed to talk about you, but I already did. So I think we're good here. I think we're going to go ahead and move on, because 140, 315, 652, that's all the same. Temporal Forces, Ghastly. 58, there you go. 43, Gengar. Again, but I brought those up last week. Sawsbuck almost back up to $30. Sawsbuck has an all-time high of 37, that's right there. Lidden's back up to 20. Okay, Metagross. I'm telling you guys, once Metagross hit 20, it might not look back. I just feel like Metagross is a pretty strong $20 IR. Okay. I'm seeing too much else. Moving along to Twilight Gatorade. 75 bucks for easy. Pretty good. Let's look at Greninja. We got to see how Greninja's bounce is doing here. Greninja's got a nice big bounce from 265. $100 bounce for Greninja. Greninja's at 365 now. Chansey, 32. I brought Chansey up last week at the beginning of the video, but 31, very good for Chansey. Are you kidding me? But however, then we go... Tatsuguri's up a little bit. Tatsuguri fluctuates actually between 15 and 20. So Tatsuguri's not up as much as I thought. Tatsuguri just kind of slowly has gone from 15 to 20, so good for you, Tatsuguri. And Tatsuguri was here before, back in February. Moving along to the Shredded Fumbo. Okay, Earthen Vessel, wow. Persian, 45. Houndoom, wow. Both of these a few weeks ago was, are these both going to hit 30 and be the same price? Now they're both almost 40. So these two, Houndoom and Persian, have definitely bounced very well. Duskull is still holding 30. Very good, actually, for Duskull. A lot of this else looks the same. Okay, moving along. Stellar Not So Frown, where Squirtle is right at its all-time high, I think. Let's take a look at Squirtle. Squirtle, 81, 83. Okay, so there you go. Squirtle's at new all-time high from February. Bulbasaur, not that much. Yeah, Tammy Breyer, 15 bucks. Doxbun, I love the Doxbun for 30. You want a real nice looking SIR for 30 bucks? Buy yourself a Doxbun. Just do it. Nothing, moving along. Alright, Splurging Sparks. Backshot Pika is $340. And Latias EX is back to almost being $200. It's a very slowly recovering. Unless you're talking about that Clobopus buyout right here at 12. Because Clobopus. Okay. Cerulege, 20. Latias, 32. Alright, nothing crazy. Just slowly healing. Whereas this is quickly healing, at least at the top end. So obviously Umbreon's back over 1,000. This is up, this is up, this is up. A lot of this top end stuff is up. And then we're just waiting for the stuff down here to reawaken. Or maybe this stuff down here will stay where it's at, and then it's going to be a couple of these are really, really expensive, whereas all these are way more reasonable. That could end up being the scenario where you have 4 really expensive ones and everything else. Because it started out where like everything was expensive. But yeah, it could just be the top 4 or 5 end up being desirable. JT, why don't you take a journey with me? Why don't you? The box topper's not listed on here. Who cares? Articuno has been slowly... Well, someone told me I missed Articuno last week. I took a look. It is not... not a hottest card of the week. It just kind of slowly uptrend over a couple weeks. But Articuno has been doing well and is back over 20, so thank you for letting me know that. Whoever let me know that. Yeah. We already talked about Clefairy at 170. Alright, let's go to the Destined one. The Destined one, 5... Whew, this stuff's doing good. Even Moltres is already almost back up to before the UPC announcement. Oh, this set is so easy to talk about. You just go here and you say, everything's doing good. Like, literally. Yeah, because we got Misty's Lapras almost up to 48, or 40, sorry. Houndoom's still right there. Cynthia's Rosary is going up. Nothing's sticking out like a sore thumb, but it's all doing well. I mean, Team Rock is Nidoking at 130, but I already brought it up. That's really good. Cynthia's Garchomp. I'm going to put Cynthia's Garchomp on the thumbnail. Alright, Black Bolt Seismitoad is all the way back up to its all-time high, pumped at release, 220. That's that. There it is. It went down to 160, 170, 180, and now it's back up. All-time high. There it is, right there. N's Plan's holding 80 bucks. That's really good right there for N. Okay, so here's your buyout Solosis right here that we already talked about. And going on down, I don't see. There was some card that I thought fell that was pretty cool, but that's in White Flare. Amoonguss at $25. I'm pretty sure that's going up. Amoonguss, I don't remember. I think Amoonguss was 12 or 13 bucks when I bought it, so Amoonguss at $25. Yep. Amoonguss was 15 when I bought it, and now Amoonguss is 25. There you go. Amoonguss. Amoonguss. Okay, moving along. We're actually now at White Flare. I just went straight to it. There was the Zorua at 20 bucks. That's not fall too far at all, actually. I actually almost have all these IRs. I've been going hard collecting all of these. I'm literally 10 IRs away, 20 from owning every single illustration rare in the entire Scarlet and Violet era. And it's 10 of these Black Bolt and White Flare IRs. Oh, man. Okay, seriously, look, do I see anything going up? No, not so much. 370, 418, 82. I mean, Hydreigon's holding good. A lot of stuff's holding good. Okay, Mega, here we go. So this looks way better. This Mega, if you look at last week's, this thing was all messed up. We only had one gold card up here. We had Mega Gardevoir way down here. This looks way more how it's supposed to look. Okay, so Mega Lucario, first of all, has gone up almost $70 in the last few days. So Mega Lucario is going up. Mega Gardevoir is kind of flatter and not so much. Mega Gardevoir, the SIR has had so much weird stuff happen to it that, I don't know. I think we should be thankful if you like this card and want it to be expensive, that it still is. Mega Lucario, 280, okay. 220, 200. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SIRs over $100, and one that's 90. And an IR that's 70. Man, this set is gonna be so much better than the next two Mega sets that come out. Like, this set is going to be so much better than Phantasmal Flames. Are you kidding me? Or whatever the hell. Like, this set is actually a very, very good base set. It just looks good, and it has something for everyone. Very impressive. Gumshoes, that's what I was gonna say. Here's another freaking buyout, guys. This card's not even good. $5 at release. Gumshoes is $24. That's the 7th buyout that I covered just in this abbreviated week hottest cards of the week. Gumshoes, aka Temu Donald Trump. Alright, that's it. Back to me. And this officially marks the end of Poke Positivity September, ladies and gentlemen. All of you who were messaging, commenting, giving me all your hype. Give me your hype, by the way. You don't need to use it. Give it to me. I'm the hype guy. Give me the hype. Give me the hype. I just gave away a big old booster box and other stuff. I want your hype. Thank you, all of you who won, participated, tried to win some of these Poke Positive September giveaways. It was a huge success. It was a way bigger success than last September. And of course, I will do it again next September. So, literally, thank you to TCA Gaming. Thank you to Pokebeard. Thank you to so many people. Valleywide Sport. There's just so many people that sent me stuff. Kira! Thank you, Kira. Literally, all the content creators who sent me stuff, all the people that participated, means a lot to me. Being able to do Hottest Cards of the Week on a weekly basis means a lot to me. Being able to do Poke Positivity September every year means a lot to me, and I don't take any of it for granted. So if you're going to be at card party this weekend and you don't get to the meet and greet where I'll literally be sitting down, meeting and greeting, just DM me, like on IG, and I'll try to come find you. And yeah, everyone else, have a great weekend, and I will see you guys literally not until Tuesday. Alright. Deuces.